Hello, I'm local Democracy Reporter Emma Draper, and I've been speaking to Treasury Minister and Ramsey MHK Alex Allinson about the potential closure of Cummal Mooar. Currently, Manx Care has said the care home will be closed within 2 years, but the Department of Health and Social Care has disputed this. So my first question was, can you give us your view on what happened or what was discussed at the meeting you had with the commissioners?
Yes, Lawrie Hooper and myself have quarterly meetings with the Ramsey Town Commissioners, and sometimes more frequently if problems arise. And so this was one of them, and we had that obviously in our capacity as the town's MHKs. These conversations are private, and a whole range of issues are looked at. But obviously, the one this week, we also had a long discussion about the situation in Cummal Mooar and reassured the commissioners that we were doing as much as we could in our capacity to clarify the situation. Obviously, they relayed some of the concerns that they'd had from constituents that has also been shared with us.
One of the Ramsey commissioners has said that the care home won't close until a new one is built. Obviously, Manx Care have said that that's not what's the case, and DHSC has obviously rebutted that as well. And what is the right position for people to believe?
This was a private meeting with the commissioners, and so I don't want to comment on what one of the commissioners may have said in public. What I would like to point out is that we're working quite closely with the commissioners. Lawrie Hooper and I, as the town's MHKs, have also met the staff affected by this decision, and we're doing everything in our powers at the moment to clarify the situation and make sure that both the residents of Cummal Mooar but also the staff are fully supported and are actually get some firm answers as to the future of the facility and the future of a replacement facility in the town. As
a Ramsey MHK, how much communication and contact have you had about this issue from residents or people with concerns about it?
Obviously, because the residents are often older, I haven't had direct conversations with them at the moment. But when we have clarified the situation, Lawrie Hooper and I are going to meet with them and explain the situation, because this uncertainty has led to a large amount of upset and concern with them and also with their families. I have actually been contacted by a number of members of staff on their behalf who have expressed the seriousness of this situation. And Lawrie Hooper and I are doing everything in our powers at the moment to clarify the situation and actually resolve some of this uncertainty and have a clear plan for them in the future in terms of where they live and their ongoing support for the staff as well, who do an excellent job at Cummal Mooar.
Another commissioner has claimed that Manx Care got their wires crossed regarding the announcement it made. Do you understand that to be the case, that Manx Care has made a mistake about the closure? And if you do believe that, what are you doing to help correct that?
I think it's unhelpful that there's a huge amount of uncertainty, which has bred an awful amount of worry and upset amongst the residents of Cummal Mooar. I'm very, very sorry for that. I've already spoken to the CEO of Manx Care and pointed out that some of the communications have created an awful lot of upset. And so we're working with Manx Care and with the Department of Health and Social Care and Treasury to actually try to clarify the situation and get a clear roadmap in terms of how we go forward for the benefit, particularly of the residents, but also the staff.
And when could that be expected? When could a roadmap or a plan even be expected?
There are currently meetings planned over the next couple of weeks to talk both to Manx Care, but also look again at the plans for the replacement of Cummal Mooar, which have now been approved by planning, to absolutely ensure that this is the right facility for the town, meets the needs of current residents and residents in the future.
As a Ramsey MHK, when did you find out about the closure?
Unfortunately, the first I knew about the statement from Manx Care to the staff was when one of the members of staff contacted me. And obviously now what we're trying to do is make sure that everyone involved is clearly informed about the situation and knows exactly what's going to happen, both in the short, medium and long term.
What do you understand to be the future of Cummal Mooar?
The present Cummal Mooar facility isn't suitable in the long term. They do a fantastic job there to care for people, but there are some issues there in terms of shared bathrooms and also disabled access. What we need to do is plan for a replacement of Cummal Mooar that can meet the needs of people in the north in the long term and is far more suitable for those people, particularly with disabilities.
Thank you for making it to the end of the Little Manx Radio newscast. You are obviously someone with exquisite taste. May I politely suggest you might want to subscribe to this and a wide range of Manx Radio podcasts at your favourite podcast provider, so our best bits will magically appear on your smartphone. Thank you.